What does bacon and pencils have to do with back to school? Come along and let me show you. We'll be starting a brand new tradition this year on the first day of school. Special breakfast, which does include bacon. Yes, I know it seems to be a bit of a mess to clean up, but I'll be whipping it up in the oven the day before and then just reheating it the morning of. If you've not tried bacon in the oven before, you're missing out, so go try it out. The other thing that is a family favorite are pancakes. So I'll be using a protein-packed pancake mix from Kodiak with raspberry lemon flavor. That's new for us, so the kids will enjoy that special treat. And then after breakfast, they'll get to pull out their fun box. So let me go show you that. So these pencils came from their fun box right here. This I throw together every year. It's just a fun kit of back to school supplies, a calendar this year, some other fun stuff to keep them entertained while I'm working with the other kid. So go check out that video if you've not seen it. But they will pull this out right after breakfast, and that is a tradition that we've had on the first day of school. So we've taken 2 weeks off for our official summer break. I know that doesn't seem like much, but it is perfect for my kids because they love school so much and want constant stimulation. So during that 2 weeks, I have been organizing and planning and prepping all the stuff. And just yesterday, the kids helped me pull out from their own boxes all of their curriculum that they'll be using this year and help me put it on the shelf. So let me go show you that. I like to get my kids excited for school. So I have been talking up what Stephen will be adding for or doing for school this year. And he's been excited about particularly starting Beast Academy. So yesterday, as I said, I had the kids take their big school boxes and help me put their school books away here in these boxes. Thea was having a lot of fun. She knows what this is, the Gawkin workbooks, and she knew exactly where to put it. So she went and got her box as soon as she saw this. The other stuff, she was just organizing because she's an organizer, but she is not very aware of what's in it yet, but I know she'll have fun with that. Stephen was asking me all the questions since he's been hearing about this of what each piece is, what it's going to be about. So he helped me put that away. And then my teacher's books here. I'll show you the rest of the pieces in a minute, but first I want to show you guys these. If you watch my information from last year for Stephen's school, you'll recognize this setup here. This is a wipe clean surface that the kids can mark off their daily school assignments themselves. I know Thea will love it because she is such an organization freak, and I have the visual prompts for her so she knows what comes every day we do school. And I think it will be helpful for Stephen to teach him a little bit more independence, but also because he works very well knowing exactly what's coming in his day, so transitions are much easier for him. On the back of these, I have something new this year, the chore chart. So getting dressed, making their bed, doing their dishes, and brushing their teeth are all supposed to be done before school starts. And I have for the last 2 weeks have been testing out this to make sure it does work for a family. And they have been every day by 8:15, 8:30, get all of these chores done, and then one daily task as well for whatever chore I want to do myself before school time. So this has been working well. I think there may be tweaks in the future, but at least it's our official chore chart for the first time ever. When the kids open their fun box, I'll have them put their art supplies on the shelves here, and some of the extra special ones I'll have them put up here in these shelves, which they're not allowed into without my permission. Also in here, I have my organization as a teacher. So Thea's books for 2 weeks from now are going to be right here, so I can just pull them quickly to where we're going to be reading them. And up here I have Stephen's history books chronologically, so I can figure that out fast. Also the science that we'll be doing later in the semester. If you don't know what I'm talking about with that block class, check out my scheduling, my planning video for the semester. That has a whole bunch of great tips of how I do our planning for the year. I'll put that up in the iCards here so you can reference it. But I already have my books for the first week of school, which starts in 2 days on Monday, and I'll show you where that is. We used to do school down on that couch down there, but the reading for my son would be a bit too boring for Thea, and so she would go bonkers, trying to entertain herself on the bottom floor. She didn't want to come up here to the loft and play. So I changed some stuff this year. Now we've got our couch up here with the history basket here of family subjects and all the history books, Stephen's readers, anything else I may need to reference. Thea's basket of picture books is going to be over here. These are all the library books we have in the house. Thea's selections, Stephen's selections, everything I want to read with her for school are going to be here. That way it's not just school time. If there's a time in the evening that she wants someone to read to her or bedtime books, they all come from this basket here. So that's it, guys. Our setup and school traditions for the start of the school year. I hope you guys have a great start too.